Hi and welcome. We're the Weasley sisters. I'm Jessica, also known as Naturally Nitty.
And sorry about that.
That's
I'm
okay.
Alina, also known as Garnet. Today is January 30th. This is our bi-monthly podcast. If this is your first time watching, welcome. If you're a regular, thanks for coming back.
Yes. Um, I forgot what episode it was. And
It's 256.
oh, that's right.
Fun
That's
time.
crazy. Yes, yes. So grab your knitting, pull up a chair, and craft along with us.
Yes. So, do you have any mojo?
I do. I'm wearing it. I finished
Ooh.
this boneyard shawl. Um, the other day, I cast it on to take with me to the youth group retreat thing that I went to. Just because it's easy knitting and that's all it is. You like knit, 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 and then throw a pearl bump in there once in a while. Um,
Yeah,
but
that's cool.
it's like my favorite go-to thing now because I don't know. A lot of times my brain is so like I can't think anymore, so it's like just easy to knit on. But I love it, and I just went until I almost ran out, and then you do a garter stitch edge.
Hmm.
I actually had to find some sock yarn. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, um, of similar color to bind off this much because I totally ran out of yarn. Um,
That's crazy.
but yeah, it's the Boneyard Shawl by Stephen West. Um, Super simple. I think it's perfect for hand spun for all those skeins. This was about 562 yards, I think. It was 6 ounces. About sock yarn weight, maybe a little bit heavier. Um, but yeah, perfect for those one skeins that you have. I mean, it could be a little smaller too, um, if you don't have as much yardage. But yeah, I really like that pattern.
That is awesome. I have no
Okay.
mojo, so
But that's all I finished. Do you have any whips?
I have a lot of this. So we can officially start our order missions like the other day.
Uh,
And in my normal fashion, I did not restart um and Andy's um vest because it was over here in my sewing room and I haven't been in my sewing room for a while. So I'm now going to put it on the table so I can grab it to knit whenever we go places. Um, so that's one thing I'm working on. I haven't actually officially worked on it, so working on. Um, I have the socks that I carry around that I clip to my purse that I'm working on. I'm on the very bottom ribbing, so like I just did the heels and now I'm doing the ribbing to go up the leg. That I just carry around for like when I'm on break at work because it's a small bag and it can fit in my locker at work. I have my detention owl, which I keep upstairs by my um, chair, um, and I've been knitting a crap ton on it. So
I love it.
um, I've been marking every one that I've done with a stitch marker, like a locking
Hmm.
stitch marker. So I'm on the end where I haven't really, I just started working. So I'm doing like a big square here.
Nice.
But on this end, and I'm trying to remember to knit in the ends, um, but then I'll go back later and sew in the ends, if that makes
Not
sense.
fun. It
No,
does.
because I just don't want to deal with it right now. So I have all of these that I've done. Like, can you see the stitch
Yeah, it's
markers?
a lot. It's
Yeah.
impressive.
So I know like we're supposed to be at like 25% already. I'm not even sure because I there's no way to like calculate because I decided to do it by inches.
Hmm.
So I'm taking this detention owl as at least I'll get a crap load done on this blanket. So
Yes.
it's really big. So I've been folding it and then like folding it like this and then like this is how I've been working on it. So like I fold it and roll it, and
Yeah.
then I only like knit on the little part.
That's
Unless
so
I'm
crazy.
cold, I will then unroll it and hide under it while I'm knitting it because then I'm warm. But it fits right now. It's still fitting in my extra large wide pocket that I have. And so that's what I'm doing. So
Very
yeah,
cool.
that is another work in progress that I've been working on. Yeah.
That's
Trying
awesome.
to think. Oh, and then I'm all tangled. Um, so just a minute. Sorry.
It's okay.
Like I go to put it away and I unplug the headphones. And
Excuse
can't
me.
hear me. So, anyways, this is one thing I've been working on. I also have been working on a baby blanket for the Southern Sunshine Committee.
Hmm.
So I am maybe about halfway done. So I just have to finish that.
Cute.
But that's that. And I brought out the baby onesie to put the buttons on it. Did I show you the buttons last week? They're little teddy bears. Or last
No.
earlier
Maybe.
this month.
I can't
Let me see.
remember.
I brought it. I've gotten it out, but I actually haven't
Put them on.
finished it in any way. So like the onesie is basically done, and I just have to sew in
So
a
cute.
few of the ends and sew on the buttons. So I found these cute teddy bear buttons at
Those are
Walmart,
cute.
and I figured it would just be cute little teddy bears running down because it's a onesie, so there's
Yeah.
like seven holes, right?
Hmm.
So just
That'll be
little
super
teddy
cute.
bear, a line of teddy bears. I just need to finish it, and I probably should try to do that before the end of the month, and then turn it in for detention because that's like an easy detention.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that upstairs with my coffee when I go upstairs. Okay, those are my work in progress, and that's it.
Um,
Um,
I feel like you're so on top of things. Okay, so my computer's broke and I have not been able to
so
get
is mine.
online with my computer for weeks. So I just haven't
Oh,
been on
yeah.
anything. And I hate navigating Ravelry with my phone. It's a pain in the butt.
So their
Um,
mobile site is actually a little bit easier now. Like if you
is it
switch
now?
from, if you switch from their the desktop view to the mobile site, it's a lot easier to navigate. I find.
Maybe I'll try it
Um,
again. I did it in the
yeah,
past and I was just like, forget this. So anyway, so
yeah.
I haven't really been on. So I forgot about order missions. I didn't propose an owl or a newt or anything, so I'm out of that. But I guess I'll just get all the points with classes, and I'll take this as a whatever term, not a crazy pants term, which is
Well,
okay
and
with me.
I feel like in the past you're the one who's like doing all the things, and
Yeah.
I'm not. But seriously don't feel like I have it all together. Like I have a ton of projects all over the place, started, not finished. That's what I feel
But
like
at least you're working on them.
sometimes. Like
So
yesterday, I did nothing. I just sat there and binged TV.
well, you've been working too. Um, so I have this hat that I need to finish. I kind of just designed it myself. It's
Oh,
got
I like
a
it.
brim with the provisional cast on, so it's like a double thick brim, like those hats I was doing.
Yeah.
But it has some cables, and then
Can you hold it
I
up closer so I
I
can
think it's
see it?
called moss stitch, where it's 2 rows of like knit purl, and then you do 2 rows of like the opposite, so it like
Yeah.
is bigger. It's not just seed stitch. Is that moss?
Yeah,
If
I think
I'm
that's the
correct.
moss stitch.
And then and then the cables. So
I really like that.
yeah, I think it's cute. Just to have an extra hat around. I think I'm gonna do another inch or so and then cinch it closed, so it's a little bit contain hair, like, or if your hair's up in a bun or whatever.
Yeah. Are you gonna
So
put one of those things you made, pom poms?
I could. I'd have to make one. Probably
They're
not.
totally in style right now.
They are. Um, I don't know. I was just knitting and that's what I was knitting. So then because I finished that boneyard shawl, I picked up my I forget do you know what this pattern is? not Hitchhiker, but it's from that collection.
Oh, Trillion.
There you go. I'm like, I don't know what this is. In the show notes, I'm like,
So
it's not the Hitchhiker shawl. Like, I
it's the
know.
Trillion one. I like that one. It's simple.
So I've been working on it a good amount. I probably like picked it up right about here. So I've done
Yeah,
about,
that's
I don't
pretty
know,
good amount.
6
I
inches
really
or
like
so.
how that's striping.
Me too. This is my hand spun that I did on a drop spindle that took forever. It's from Rolex.
That's awesome. It looks good.
Yeah, they're fun. And it's like, but it's super thin. Like I realized on a drop spindle, I spin really, really fine. So it's like almost lace weight. I don't know. I think these are size like 6 needles, but it's soft and stuff. So I'm excited about this. It's obviously not for a class because I started it who knows when. So I'm just working on it till the first of the month when I can cast on something new.
Yeah,
I should
and then
really
you could send
finish
them to
that hat though.
detention. Yeah,
Yeah, eventually it'll be detention, but for now it's just like, oh, I have to go to 15 different basketball games last year / whatever, and I'm gonna knit on it while I'm waiting. That's what that is. Anyways, yeah, so
spinning.
those are my only works in progress. Oh, spinning.
Spinning is next. I'm directing this craziness right now, and
I
I'm
don't
not doing
have
a
my
great
show
job.
notes.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So what are you spinning?
I
You
spun
spin me
up.
right round is the name of this section.
I spun up this skein of yarn.
Oh,
It's
it's so
from a
pretty.
fractal pack that I made, and I'm pretty happy with it. I got 439 yards out of it.
Cool.
So yeah.
Is it a 2-ply?
Yeah, 2-ply. So a fractal pack, I do 1 set of Rolex and then 1 bat, and you spin. Well, I don't spin separate singles. So I spun the Rolex first, and then I divided up the bat and spun that all in 1 bobbin. And then I take my ball winder and make a cake, and then I ply it from opposite ends. But basically, it takes the work out of like having to separate your fiber. Like if you had have a braid of fiber,
Yeah,
you'd have to like split it up lengthwise and all that jazz. So the Rolags make it so you can have the shorter repeats
that's cool.
without having to do anything. So yeah, so it was fun. I don't know what I'll do with it, but it's there and I like it. And that's all I've been spinning. But I did sell my sidekick.
Oh, that's awesome.
I had been talking to someone, Lane, I think her name is. Yes, I forget what her actual Instagram name is, but I've been was talking to her for a while. She wanted to get it, but didn't have the funds right away. So it was a couple of months of every now and then talking to her, and then finally, she has a friend who lives in Milwaukee, who she was going to see over the weekend in Madison. I think they went to some knitting retreat there. So her friend came and picked it up, and then they met later that week. And I think they traded, or not traded wheels, but like the friend bought her wheel so she could buy my wheel. It was just like a happy little fibery exchange.
That's
But yeah,
awesome.
so I'm excited that I finally sold that.
Because you've been trying to sell it for probably a year now.
I've been wanting to sell it for at least over a year. I finally put it on the social medias, I think this summer. But yeah, it's been a
Yeah,
while.
that's awesome.
So yeah,
So that's
so
exciting.
so
And
now I
that
want
was
to
a good
try.
deal.
Yeah, now I want to try all the e-spinners and see what I like before I buy something. So actually, I'm kind of excited to go to SSK because they have things like that, right?
Yeah, they have the try it. It's not, well, they have the try it on
Taste
room, but they also have the
taste it.
tasting room.
Yeah. So because I really want to get a feel for it. I tried spinning on the Daedalus wheels at
Hmm.
one of the shows we went together, but I only used it for like a whole minute or two. So I would like, to actually spin a little bit more and like
Yeah, that makes
really,
sense.
really see what I think.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I have
Anyways.
only been spinning on one thing this month, and it's my
Uh-oh.
Cormo. So here's 2 bobbins that are finished, and
Yay.
if I can hold up my wheel, I'm finishing up. I have like 1 or 2 more row legs to go, and then I'll be plying. I'm trying to finish this for the month. So I have this bobbin
Oh, you're
almost
almost
filled up.
done. Yeah.
Well, then I have to ply it, so that's where it takes forever.
But that's faster than singles, at least.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So I think the reason it takes so long is because they're singles. But
Right.
that's all that I've been spinning this month. Though my order mission was approved, so I can do the Jillian Marino spinning thing. And they released the classes for Marilyn Sheephamwell this year, and she's teaching there.
Very cool.
And it makes me want to take classes. Because did I tell you I applied to Ven there and I got waitlisted?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes, it's been a crazy, crazy couple of months. So I applied for Marilyn Sheephamwell to Ven, and they waitlisted me, which is excellent. So if someone like drops out, I
Yeah.
have a spot, hopefully. Hopefully I'm not too far down on the list. That would be excellent to have to do that. So I was like, oh, maybe I should take a class, but it's like different now because I'm not like that close to Maryland Sheephamwell.
Yeah.
So yeah, I also got waitlisted for Wisconsin Sheephamwell, but it's a little different than Maryland Sheephamwell. So, anyways, those are things for spinning. But anyway,
Cool.
so back to spinning. That's all I have for spinning. So we can move on to weaving.
I've got nothing.
I have a finished wrap that I finished for Bella.
That's so pretty.
And I turned it in for class. And what I did was a 2x2 twill. Let me see if I can hold it up close so you can see. If I hold it up on the white part, you might be able to see it. So it's a 2x2 twill. And so I used white stock yarn and black stock yarn. I had this this gray mohair yarn, and then I had some black black coffee colored hand spun that I used for the warp. And then for the weft, I used this red Malabrigo lace, a red hand spun, and white stock yarn. So that's what I ended up, and it's just this like plaid, and it's so soft. And Bella wore it, and she promised me she would wear it after the dance, but I have yet to see her do that. But it's super soft. I'm not a red person, but it goes with my shirt, so I'll wear it for the rest of it until I get hot. But yeah, so then I used the twister, and I just left it twisted like that. So that's the fringe. But it turned out nice. I thought, and it's totally Bella. Like she likes plaid, and she likes black and red and white. So
yeah, it's totally in. Love it.
So I think I used like
a lot of yarns, right?
Crap ton of yards, maybe over 1,000 or more.
I bet, because it's all like stock yarn weight, right? It's like smaller.
Mm-hmm. And I made it. It was about 6 feet long, maybe a little bit longer, because I wanted her to be able to wear it like a wrap, like this, or if she wanted to use a shawl pin and pin it around her dress, because it's winter here, so she needed something warm. And I pulled that thing off in like 3 days.
That's awesome.
The longest part is the warping. And so like you can see parts where I missed some of it. I had some mistakes on the warp, but for the most part, I'm getting a little bit better at it.
I say it looks awesome. I have Loom MB because of your cool patterns that you do.
Yeah, so that's the only weaving I've done, and I want to weave more. Like I pulled out some yarn I got at SSK to weave with, but I haven't like gotten there yet. I've just been super busy, so yeah. Have you haven't done any weaving? Okay.
I haven't warped, but Well, I did for Christmas. Obviously,
Oh,
that
that's
was like
cool.
forever ago. But I want to weave. Actually, my boss at work, she had some health issues going on, so I thought it'd be nice to make her something. So maybe I'll start it up in February
Yeah.
and make her something. Because she likes all my scarves and stuff that I wear and bring in. She's always like, "Oh my gosh, it's so pretty." So I know she'll like stuff. But yeah, so I haven't yet, but I've been thinking about it.
Yeah. I see for me, like I'm still new at it, so it takes me for a little bit before I like work myself up into warping the loom. I don't know why, because after I get it warped, then it's fine. Though I do still have some mishaps, so I need to like work on the warping, I guess. I mean, there's ways to check to see if it's warped, but sometimes I just cross them or um, it's not warped in the right flat. I don't know. It's hard to
Yeah.
do. But anyway,
Yeah, mine's just a rigid heddle, so I it's pretty simple. So
yeah,
I still don't like doing it though. Warping is the worst,
yeah.
but
So yeah. Anyway,
it's still pretty.
yeah. So next up we have binging. I haven't been like reading much. I'm still on that half off Ragnarok book. Um, so but I have been watching stuff because I like get home from work and I'm tired and I sit down and I watch TV. So I've been binge watching um, Instant Hotel. It's like this reality TV series about like people who have Airbnbs, but they're in Australia and
Huh.
it's like a competition and they're competing with like other people who have them. It's the best show ever. It's so great. And they have the best accents.
That
So
sounds fun.
I binge watched that. I just finished binging The Circle, which is another reality TV show, and it's about like social media, and that was really good. And I am I caught up with Nancy Drew and The Magician, and we started up Doctor Who again.
Fun.
You know, like the new stuff. I'm trying to think like, and then sometimes I just don't want to watch like anything like super crazy, like that I
Hmm.
have to like pay attention to. So I'll put on like NCIS or something like that. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
Um, so we finished up. I don't know if I said this last time, but Anne with an E. Um, which I didn't realize that was the end of the series.
Oh yeah, we talked about this
Maybe
because
we did.
I was mad
Okay.
that it was the end of the series and they didn't finish up Coquette. Is that her
Yeah.
name?
I
Her
told Chloe
storyline.
this and she's like, "What? They're not doing anymore?" I'm like, "That's what Alina said."
Well, that's what they said
Yeah.
on the final series.
Oh, I must not have paid attention. So yeah, that was annoying.
Yeah,
Um, and
yeah, I'm
then
kind of annoyed by that.
we watched oh gosh, what's it called? Unlisted, which is like
Oh
an
yeah, we watched that. We
Australian.
liked that too.
It was cute, it's PG, so it was like, very kid friendly, and kind of cool.
Yeah,
Um, I think we watched it in like one day. We totally
we
binge
did
watched
too.
it.
We did too. Like on one of the days off, we did that.
Uh-huh. And then I've been watching Blind Spot, which is on Hulu.
Yeah,
Um, but I think it's an older show. I don't know when it actually started, like maybe 2015 or
yeah. I
something.
would say a couple years ago because I remember when it came out on the TV.
Oh, see, I don't like it. Just like kept popping up, so I like watched one, but it's pretty interesting. I'm on the third season. I don't know how many seasons there are because I haven't looked. Like, I don't know. I'm just watching it, but it gives me I mean, it's like FBI, blah blah blah, but it gives me the want to watch Alias again. Like, I keep wanting to watch
Oh
Alias. I
yeah,
don't know why. Like, it keeps coming up in my brain. Um, but yeah, so I'm watching that, like maybe like one or two shows a night. Um, but that's kind of it. We've what was the other show? Lost in Space. We've been watching a
oh
few
yeah.
of here and there, but like it all depends on who's home and what we can watch. Oh, we also watched Cheer, which is on Netflix.
Oh, we did too. That was really good.
Um, which was good. Uh,
I will
what
tell.
else?
I will not spoil it for anyone, but after we're done podcasting, remind me to tell you my theory on
Okay.
that. Supposedly they're coming up with another season of that though.
Oh, really? It was pretty good. Like, it's pretty
Yeah,
intense and crazy.
Yeah.
How
Well, you
like
figure they're
athletic
athletes. Yeah.
those kids are. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you knew that, though, going.
Yeah.
So there's one called Marching Orders or Marching something. It's about a marching band,
Oh,
and we
okay.
watched it. I watched it a while ago, and then I watched it with Bella after we watched Cheer, and she wasn't too impressed because they showed a lot of the color guard, but for the marching band, it was just cool to watch that one too. It was like in
Huh.
the same vein type of thing, like they
Yeah,
followed a
I'll have to
college.
look for it.
I think it's called Marching Orders or something. I don't
Okay.
remember, but it's
I just
pretty cool.
thought it was funny. So Cheer, they like follow them through the what is it, nationals at Daytona.
Yeah,
But like the whatever association, I forget that like runs the cheer competition, wouldn't even let the camera crew into like finish like
with
the last episode. So like the last episode was all like camera
personal video.
phones.
Which I mean, if you're allowed your camera phone, I mean, it
It
did
was
it. They
cool,
did
but
it
I was
too.
just like, really? Like they wouldn't just let them like, hey, let
Yeah,
me film you. I don't know. I just was like, it's kind of ridiculous, but whatever.
yeah.
Float your boat. No, but it was pretty good. I'm trying to think if we've been watching anything else.
I can't think of anything. Oh, Madison and I started watching Downton Abbey. Did I say that?
No.
But
Have you
like
you
when
haven't watched it
she,
before, right?
I watched the first couple of episodes when it was on Netflix, and that was like years ago.
Yeah.
So we're through where I've been. I think maybe we have like one or two more. But like it's dependent on when she's home. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That's a good show. I want to watch the movie. I haven't seen that yet.
yeah. I think
Uh,
they have it at Redbox that you could rent for
I
that.
know. I just haven't, I don't know. Haven't had time. Life is crazy. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty much all I'm binging. I'm not listening to anything. Um,
yeah.
I just don't have time. I don't know. I just don't. Anyways, so what are
I
we on to next? Randomness?
yeah, random.
I feel like a taxi, because
Yeah,
two kids are in basketball, one's in cheer, and one has a job. So like I'm just running back and forth. Like there are some days I'm just like I drive out, I go pick them up, I bring them back. I stay for like 15, 20 minutes and then I got to go like do the next, like it's all crazy and I
do
don't know.
they not have friends on their team that can drop them off?
Not really. Well, Trubin is one of them, so no.
That sucks.
And then
No, but I mean like for Leah and Cheer.
she has one friend who drives, but she's on JV, so a lot of them are just younger.
But I mean like their parents. Can you like work something out where like this week
I don't
you
know.
picked up the kids and this week I'll pick up the
I
kids?
bring home one of her friends a bunch of times, which I don't mind. It's just
Yeah. I mean
it
you're
is,
already there, but
yeah.
I'm like, is there someone you could find who's already there that can bring your kid home?
Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. And it's almost done. Like she had a cheer competition last weekend and then she has one this Saturday in Kettle Moraine. Um which I need to figure out how far it is. But anyways, yeah, and then I think she has one more in February and then she's done. She's looking forward to being done.
Yeah, I
Like
bet.
it's a big commitment. Um but no, she's had fun with it too. And it's brought her out of her shell for sure.
That's great.
Uh, which is funny because last year she was just like the quiet one who barely talked at school, and now she's a cheerleader, like
Yeah, that's
in front of the stands and all that.
but so much
Anyways,
changes from middle school to high school.
yeah.
At least I feel.
But other than that, I've been working and I don't know, just run. That's all it is.
Yeah. I've been working a lot also,
hmm
so I haven't really had time to do much. And um yeah, I've been tired. Just I think since working at Starbucks you have to talk to people and
Yeah.
deal with
I'm
people
like, eh.
and you have to be like on. I feel like I have to be on all the time. It exhausts me and
hmm
my introvertedness, like exhausting. So but I'm getting better at it. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I drink a ton of coffee. But but yeah. So I've been working a lot. Like I worked for like a week straight, but we're getting up to Madison's due date, and I
That's so
told the
exciting.
store manager that, and so I was like, I'm her birthing person, so I don't know how you want to do this, and I just was like, the doctor says she's on track, but you know, babies don't really come on the due date. So I worked for like a week straight, and I'm like a literal week, like 7 days
Ugh.
straight. Um, and sometimes I was closing, and sometimes I was opening, and then I
That's so
changed my
crazy.
hours, so I only do the morning shifts because I can't do the night shifts and the morning shifts.
Yeah, that's
And
insane.
the night
That's
shifts
for
are
20-year-olds.
yeah. And I work with a lot of 20-year-olds, but then when you work at night, you work with a lot of teenagers, and I'm just was just like, yeah, I don't want to do that. You know, uh, but anyways, and I mean, they're all really nice kids and everything, but at the same time, I was like, okay, I am too old for this. I will work in the morning. Um, but yeah, so we're waiting for Madison to have a baby. I picked up some raspberry tea because it has the raspberry leaf in it, so it's supposed to help induce labor. Because she went to the doctor yesterday and everything is okay, like nothing was really happening. So
So
we're hoping.
exciting.
I was
I
like,
can't believe it's like next week,
I
or
know it's like Wednesday.
it's like go time at any day now.
Yeah, so she has
Chloe's
like
really hoping she has it on her birthday, which is next Wednesday. That's her due date. For those of you that care. She's really hoping to have a birthday buddy. So
I'm hoping. I mean, that would be great, but I'm
it's
hoping it
just funny.
happens before that because I work on Friday.
Mm.
But I'm off for like a week, so I painted my nails.
Ooh.
Finally, can have nail polish, again. So for like a week. But anyways, in the mail. So amongst all this crazy workness and tiredness and just exhaustion, um, I am trying to like sew and do stuff and get ready for like Yarn Con and Pittsburgh Knit and Crochet and all that stuff. I get a package in the mail and I'm like, I didn't order anything. So I open it up and Bethany from Shenandoah Valley Fiber Festival sent me a sweatshirt.
Aw,
Let me see. So it was last year's thing.
that's
It's the
cute.
softest sweatshirt ever. It was so nice. Like it like totally made my day and I've been wearing it like since.
That's sweet.
I know. I thought it was so nice. So she sent me that and it was just like out of the blue and she sent it because she was saying something a while back about no one buys the sweatshirts. And I'm like, oh, I love sweatshirts. I just didn't buy a sweatshirt this year because I bought 2 t-shirts instead,
Yeah.
you know how it goes.
Yeah.
Um, so she sent me that. So I thought that was awesome because it was
That
like
is
a
really sweet.
total like surprise and I wanted to talk about it. So she sent me a sweatshirt. And it's the softest sweatshirt. So if you are at Shenandoah Valley, their sweatshirts are on point. Like look at how
That's,
soft that looks.
that
And
is
it
nice.
is that
Is
soft.
it a zip up?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
zip up hoodie.
Very cool.
So I love it. And yeah, that's all the randomness I have for you today.
I randomly bought a purse on it's
What?
like a backpack purse.
That's awesome. That's like
Because it's like
so
leather.
cool.
It's
Yeah.
probably not real leather. But it was like a Facebook ad. And
Oh,
sometimes or maybe it was Instagram, I forget. It got me because like I've been wanting a new purse for a while. My
how
other
much
one
was
is
it?
it was like 39.
Oh, that's a really
Um
good deal.
it's not too bad. But so I've been using I was using my coffee backpack to carry
Yeah.
around knitting and then I'd throw my keys and my wallet in there, but it doesn't close. Um so like it doesn't always feel so secure. So it's like I really like the backpack thing because sometimes I don't know, I just want to wear a backpack and not put it over my shoulder because I must
Right.
have bad posture or something because they always like slip off unless it's like crossover that I'm cool with. But anyways, so this has like all the zippers and stuff and there's a few pockets inside, but it's big enough to put my knitting in and that's what I
That's
really
awesome.
care about.
Yeah, that's
um
awesome.
And then the only sad thing is it only fits this size water bottle,
Oh,
which
so your
is
big one, yeah.
24 ounce. Yeah, I usually drink a 40 ounce water bottle. So it doesn't fit that, which I'm a little sad
But
about. So then
not
I was
much
like,
fits that. I'm sorry.
no, I know.
That's
But I was
huge.
like, maybe I should buy a couple new water bottles so that whatever,
Yes.
which is
You
silly.
could get some cool ones from our Starbucks has some really cool ones.
Oh yeah, and then there's like different zippers, but look at this zipper back here. It fits. It's like long, so it fits your phone in the back,
Oh, that's awesome.
like where your thing is. But yeah, I don't know. I was excited about that. Something new. I haven't had a new purse for like a few years. So
And if you're watching this on your phone, you're welcome. You will now have those ads.
yeah, sorry.
All right.
It was from
No,
Modern and Chic, I think is
that's
what it was
cool.
called. But yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's
awesome.
my randomness.
So we
uh,
will say goodbye and we'll see you in about 2 weeks.
yes.
Have a great
Bye.
day.